I really appreciate you being here today, Araksya.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here to get this important message across. Obviously, we are practicing social distancing as we speak, 6 feet apart. We will be wearing our masks and our gloves if we go and venture into, say, a grocery store, which is an important message to get across. Supervisor Barger, you are spearheading this safer at home order. So let's talk about what that means exactly.
Well, what it means is we recognize that this virus spreads very quickly, and if you're in large groups, the chances of people getting it grows exponentially. So our public health director realized that it's better to tell people to stay at home, self-contained, in order to stop the spread. And our goal is to slow down the spread of this virus so that we can ensure that we have all the resources necessary if and when there is a surge.
Does that mean I have to just sit at home and not be able to go out of the house? That is not necessarily the case. Let's talk about that.
It's important for you to get out. I mean, it's good for your mental health, but it's also important to recognize that being safer at home doesn't mean you have to isolate yourself and not live life. And so I tell people, take a walk around the block and take time to wave to someone across the street. It doesn't mean that you can't recognize your neighbor. It just means you can't come within 6 feet. And I encourage people to get out there, and obviously for essentials, if you go to the market, make sure you wear gloves, or at least wipe down the carts and make sure that you've got the sanitizer and wash your hands constantly, and get your essentials, but try to limit how much you're out of your home as it relates to areas where there are other people congregating.
Yeah, we saw earlier on when this was declared a pandemic, people rushing to the grocery store and panic buying, which is something you do not need to do. Just have enough food for a week or two so you don't have to constantly go out into the grocery store, but there is no need to panic buy. There's also no need to go to the beach, for example, or to the farmer's market, which we saw recently. Some people really not taking social distancing seriously. So yes, you can leave your home, but we encourage you to walk around the block versus, say, go to the beach where there will be a ton of people there. So it's important to pick and choose what you choose to do. And there